Good morning, guys. So I said I was gonna post the frame selection video today, and I will, but I thought first I'd post a video and give everyone a little bit of my background. That'll help you understand things a little bit more. So as I said in the last video, I grew up in Northeast PA, and then I moved to Philadelphia in 1998, and I went to Bloomsburg University in Pennsylvania for a year and a half as a biology major. Ended up getting into computers, started rebuilding my own computers, and started teaching myself software, HTML and web pages and stuff. And I ended up leaving school after a year and a half and got a job as a tech support. So I did that for a while, and then I just kept teaching myself software and kind of rolled with it. Moved to Philadelphia in '98 and started working for a big company. So I've been doing software now for 24 years. Worked for a lot of big companies, National Basketball Association, Quest Communications, big company back in the day. And I moved out to Los Angeles with the family in January 2012 for a job. And I've been working at the same agency since then. And we have the contract and build Toyota.com. So I'm a front-end architect. I do basically all the interaction stuff, design and wiring it all up so that you guys can all interact with web page stuff. So then in, let's see, I bought my first Jeep Wrangler in, 4 years ago, 2017. And as I had the Wrangler, I noticed there was an issue. The Jeep Wrangler doesn't have door pockets. It has netting. And honestly, that netting, you put anything in there, it can stretch out within an hour. You put anything heavy in, forget it. So I saw a need there and started prototyping some stuff with different plastics and ended up designing a replacement door pocket. So we use an aircraft grade plastic. It's flexible, very heat and cold tolerant. It's expensive, but it's honestly the best stuff we found. We tried to use ABS, but it cracked, because with the product, you need to be able to flex it to get it into the existing trim. So prototyped that out, created my company Slick Rock Gear, and been selling those. We launched it December 2017. And now my pockets are in, I don't know, gotta be close to 8,000 Jeeps now, because it's a need. And even if you don't use those nets, they dry rot, they just fall apart, and guys were getting their bootlaces caught in them, getting out of the vehicle. So we've had a great response. People love them. Working on getting the new Jeep and the Gladiator released. So 2 years ago, I started that company. I worked out of my garage for a year, working 24/7, making pockets, do my software job during the day, 5 o'clock, check out, go out into the garage, start making pockets until 11 o'clock at night. And grew the business. And then in March of 2017, I was able to get a shop. So moved into this 1,500 square foot shop, which is a complete mess right now because my employee is off for a month rafting the Colorado. So I took the time to go into full product development, prototyping mode for ATV parts. The plastic that I have is great. I saw some good uses for it. So we're going to be releasing a whole line of stuff very soon. Some of the stuff that we're doing, a lot of this stuff comes from my racing. And in racing, I had 2 guys the last works race. Both of them had rocks jam up their calipers. So, one guy almost went over the berm, over the edge on a corner, which not good. So the first thing I did was I started making these outer rock guards. Simple, strong, very flexible. This stuff won't break, won't crack. You can bend a sheet in this in half, and it will crease if you bend it far enough, but it won't break. So we're going to be releasing those. We have carbon fiber. This is plastic again, but the carbon fiber is actually embossed into it. So it's a really nice looking material. So we're gonna have 3 colors. We're gonna have blue, black, and red. Another thing is I did some mud screens. So here's the 250R version. And I did one for the Lone Star frames. And then the 450R. So we got that, and then the inner, where I'm just finalizing the inner. Oh yeah, we also have, so these will be available for YFZ, 450R, 400EX, 250R, what else? Yeah, those are the main ones right now. And also for OEM and Lone Star hubs, because they're a little bit different. And then I'm working on the inners. So again, same plastic. Was able to bend these. So we got 2 mounting points, and you can see it in here. So we got the caliper bolt, and then the upper. You can see the clearance we have. And use those in combination with the outers, and you hopefully will help a bunch of guys not go over the bars. You know, it's I went over the bars once. We'll discuss that in another session because of something else, and it was not cool. So yeah, you know, I've got a guy. We're going to start working on prototyping some aluminum bumpers. Try to get some new stuff to the market. Change things up a bit. What else? Skids, A-arm skids. Working on those right now. Got final designs done. So, you know, trying to think about every aspect of it. You know, like with this, obviously, they will fill up with dirt and stuff. So I added a couple drains. Should make it easier to clean them out, stuff like that. And I tried to cut my first set yesterday. You know, I built this 60 by 60 CNC. Works great. I cut all this stuff with it. You know, I do all the files. This one, I tried to cut the A-arms out yesterday, and you can see what happened. The whole sheet moved. I didn't have it secured right. So I basically wasted $30 right there. That's a throwaway. But that's all part of design and prototyping. It happens. You know, it is what it is. So, so yeah, just wanted to give you that background. And, you know, if you have any ideas for parts, I'm going to be doing other stuff. There's some other parts that I want to make, even maybe getting into more aluminum stuff. I need more practice milling the aluminum, but I could always send it out once I have the prototype made. So yeah, if you have any ideas, send them my way. We'll see what we can do. Let's get some stuff out there. So yeah, that's it for now. And keep an eye out for that frame selection video later. And enjoy the Super Bowl.